I'm Richard Morecroft, and this is Letters and Numbers, the mental trial, where every verdict is beyond a reasonable doubt, and the bigger the words, the longer the sentence. As tonight's court comes into session, let's give a nod and a wink to our defence team. First, the quadratic QC, Lily Serna.
Hi, Richard.
Now, Lily, have you actually been to court?
For my Year 10 work experience, I decided that, well, I thought I wanted to be a lawyer then, and I decided to go along to a law firm and tag along with a lawyer.
So did you actually go to a court?
Yeah, I did. I got to sit down and watch a court hearing, and I think it was then that I decided I definitely did not want to be a lawyer.
Well, what was it about the law or the court situation that maybe put you off a little?
I guess my way of thinking is very orderly and structured, and the idea of beyond reasonable doubt was very vague and confusing.
Oh, well, not quite precise enough, but we will be precise tonight.
Thank you.
Welcome, Lily. And a man who, well, loves to word up a witness, David Astle. Actually, you have had, in quite a serious way, some interesting connections with the law.
It's true. I have written or co-wrote a true crime book about 10 years ago with a serving detective.
Quite an intimate insight into how police procedures work.
And looking into a task force and how a task force operated, it was a really privileged view that hopefully the book gives you that too.
I shall rush home and read it. Thank you, David, and welcome. Now, all rise as we introduce our contestants. First up, our carryover champion, back for his fourth night, sustainability consultant and photographer, Ollie Bryant. Welcome back, Ollie.
Thanks, Richard. Nice to meet you.
Now, you are a highly competitive lawn bowls player, and we would never have guessed. When did you take that up?
It was a couple of years ago, actually. The day after, a night before, as it were. Been at a wedding, and a few friends got together the following day for breakfast and decided it'd be a good idea to get some fresh air and go and have a roll. And
we shall look at you in quite a different light now as a bowls demon. Good to see you back.
Thank
Good
you.
luck tonight. And challenging Ollie this evening is Vanessa Rule, a secondary maths teacher with a degree in astrophysics. Welcome, Vanessa.
Thanks, Richard.
Now, astrophysics, what was the motivation to study that particular area?
Well, I love maths, and being able to apply my maths skills to something that's so fascinating just seemed like a great idea and a really interesting study.
Lily, I hope you're listening to this and, I mean, talk about companion spirits across the studio.
A woman after my own heart, Richard.
Absolutely. Welcome tonight. So good luck to both our contestants this evening, Ollie Bryant and Vanessa Rule. Time to get the proceedings underway with the letters game, and the player with the longest word from the selected letters, of course, gets the points. Ollie, carryover champion, you know how to kick off, don't you?
thank you. Can I have a consonant, please?
You can... D.
And another consonant, please?
T.
And another consonant, please?
S.
And another consonant, please?
R.
And a vowel, please?
O.
And another vowel, please?
E.
And another vowel, please?
A.
And a consonant, please?
C.
And a vowel to finish, thank you.
And last letter, E.
Thanks, Lily. First clock for the night. Well, Ollie, how did you go?
I got an 8.
That is a great start. We'll look forward to hearing that. What about you, Vanessa?
A 6.
What's the 6, please?
Crease.
And Ollie, you're 8.
Escorted.
What a great start, David.
Great start. Well done, Ollie. Perfectly fine, of course, escorted, and I found a 9.
What a start. Well done, David. What was it?
It's decorates.
Beautiful work. Decorates.
It's actually a word I think we've had before, but when those letters came out, particularly the first 6 with strode, I thought we might be in for paytime here, and the letters just kept on getting kinder and kinder.
Fantastic work. You got a 9 and a great start for Ollie with 8 points. Let's move right along to our next letters game, and Vanessa, this time it's you to choose,
Thanks,
please.
Richard. Hi, Lily.
Hi, Vanessa.
May I please have a consonant to start with?
You may. Let's start with B.
And another consonant, please.
D.
Followed by a vowel.
A.
Another vowel, thanks.
O.
Consonant.
P.
Another consonant.
S.
And a vowel.
I.
And a consonant.
Another S.
And finishing with a vowel, please.
And last letter O.
Thanks, Lily. 30 seconds. Well, Vanessa, how did you go with your first selections for the show?
I got 5.
5 for you. Ollie?
Risky 5.
A risky 5. Well, let's start there. What was your risky 5?
It's spods. S-P-O-D-S.
Spods. Very interesting. All right. Vanessa, what was your 5?
Mine was also risky. Boads, B-O-A-D-S.
B-O-A-D-S for bodes. Well, David, what an interesting couple of words.
It's on the same page as spoil, I'm afraid, Ollie, and spod is not listed, or spods for that matter, so can't allow a word there. And bodes, B-O-D-E-S, of course, is to forecast, but bodes, no word there either, Vanessa.
What did you come up with, David?
The word is isopods, and of course, pod means foot from the...
Oh, it's the Greek.
Yes,
I got it right finally.
You are listening. And isopods literally means having the same feet, an obscure and zoological 7.
Thank you, David. But unfortunately, no score in that round for either Ollie or Vanessa. Well, we've gone from high scores to no scores with the letters. Let's see if the numbers are a little less tempestuous. And Ollie, would you select our first combinations for us, please?
Lily, can I have 2 from the top and 4 small ones? Thank you.
Thanks, Ollie. 2 large and 4 small. And starting with the smalls, 5, 9, 4, 6, and the 2 large, 25 and 50. And the target to reach is 283.
Thank you, Lily. 30 seconds to get there. The clock's raced around, Ollie. How close did you get?
284.
Just 1 off the target. What about you, Vanessa?
281.
Okay, you're just a little bit further away. So, Ollie, your method, please.
Sure, thanks. Lily, 6 plus 5 is 11.
6 plus 5 is 11.
Times 25 is 275.
The 25 is 275.
And add 9 is 284.
Add the 9 is 284.
So, very nice work, Ollie. Just 1 off the target there. Did you manage to get that little bit closer to 283?
I did.
Okay.
Talk you through it.
Show us what you did.
Okay, 50 plus 25 is 75. Now, 75 minus 5 times 4 is 280. And 9 minus 6 is 3. Add that on is 282.
Great stuff. 7 points for Ollie, though. Very good work from him indeed. And that means his total now is 15. We are heading into our first break for tonight. Of course, that means a word mix for you. It is but later. And the clue this time, opportunity to refute. Back in a couple of minutes.